Hey guys, in this video I will be teaching you guys how to divide decimal numbers by powers of 10. So powers of 10 are basically numbers that have a 1 and a 0 next to it. And when you divide a decimal with a power of 10, all you need to do is move the decimal point to the left. So numbers like 10, 100, 1000 are powers of 10. And here's our example. We have 2,617 and 9/10 divided by 100. And for these questions, all you have to do is count how many zeros there are. So we have 100. Okay, so we have 2 zeros in our power of 10. So all you have to do is move the decimal point to the left 2 places. So I'm going to rewrite my number. And now I am going to do 2 hops. 1, 2. So that is where my new decimal is. So we could ignore this decimal now, because our new number is going to be 26 and 179 thousandths. So that is my new answer. Okay, here are some more examples. So we have 501 and 7/10 divided by 10. We have 1 0, which means that we only move our decimal place 1 place over. So our new answer is going to be 50 and 17 hundredths. Next question, we have 2 zeros, so we're going to move left 2 places. So my new number is going to be 5 and 17 thousandths. And then next we have 10 to the power of 3. And 10 to the power of 3 means 1,000. So that means 3 zeros. It tells you how many times to move. So 1, 2, 3. So my new decimal place is going to be right here. All right. Next we have 10,000. So we have 4 zeros. So that means that we are going to move left 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so my new decimal is going to be right there. But right here we have a space. Okay, when we have a space right there, we're going to add a 0. All right, and ignore this decimal because we just moved our decimal. Okay. Okay. So when we are working with negative powers of 10, it's a different story. So it's also a power of 10 because there is a 0 and a 1 next to it, but it has a decimal. So negative powers of 10 could also be called decimal powers of 10. So that's like numbers like 1/10, 100th, 1,000th, 10,000ths. Okay? And with these type of numbers, you're going to move right instead of left. Okay, so this is very similar to multiplying. So here you also just count the zeros. So we have 1, 2, 3. But instead of moving left, you're moving right. So I'm going to rewrite my number real quick. And I'm going to move right 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So my new decimal place is right here. Okay, but we have these blank spots right here, blank spaces. So we're going to add our magic 0, ignore our old decimal, and we are going to rewrite our answer. So this number is a larger number. Okay, so our decimal is right here. You could always add a 0, but it really doesn't mean anything. There's always imaginary decimal after a whole number. So this is my new answer. Okay, looks like 2,617,900. Okay, here's some more examples here. So we have 2 and 38 hundredths divided by 1/100th. So we have 2 zeros. We're going to move right 2 places. So since there's 2 here, okay, we're going to move right instead of left because it is decimal. So 1, 2. So my new decimal is going to be right here, which makes it a whole number. So that is my new answer. Okay, you could always add the decimal, but it really doesn't mean anything. Okay, it's the same concept as writing $5 and 0 cents, but you don't have to write that. You could always just write $5 and people know what you mean. Okay. Okay, next question. We have 5,093 and 2200ths divided by, looks like 1/10,000ths. So let's see, let's count our zeros. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means we will be moving our decimal 4 times. I'm going to rewrite my number, and I'm going to do my hops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have spaces here. We're going to fill them in with our 0. Okay, so my new number is going to be this pretty large number. So 5 million. Okay, the 5 millions. Okay, here we have the negative number. Okay, this just tells you, this negative sign tells you to go right. All right. Okay, so I'm going to rewrite my number. And it's telling us to move right 4 times. Okay, please notice the negative sign. That's telling you that it's a negative power of 10. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, my new decimal. Okay, we have a space right here. There we go. So we have a space right here. We're going to fill that in. And our new answer is going to be this. Right, we have our decimal right here, but we don't need it. So looks like our number is this, 890,450.